and welcome to Scratch Chat, your student chat show broadcasted from the heart of BCU. You've joined us on our first episode of the new year, where we've seen a lot of changes, including our brand spanking new title made by the lovely Tom from our crew. Thank you, Tom, for those.
Coming up on today's show, we've got the Scratch Sports Special, plus interviews with the Agape Society for International Women's Day.
You can get involved with us by finding us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Scratch TV for extras of the show, as well as behind-the-scenes content.
But before anything, Dejina, what's been happening in the world of news and entertainment this week?
Okay, so this week's last Sunday was the BAFTAs, where 3 billboards were the big winner, collecting some of the top prizes, including Best Film, Best British Film, as well as Best Leading Actress for the film Frances McDormand. However, the night wasn't just focused on awards. So many stars used the night to highlight current social issues within the industry. Sam Rockwell and Lee used their winning speech to address issues of diversity, inequity within the industry. What many stars arrived in black attire to support the time of campaign. Daniel Kapukum also picked up EE Rising Star for prize in his performance in Get Out, as well as Black Panther, to which he thanked his mom for inspiring him to get into acting.
That's
nice.
cute. Yeah. By the way, we're all wearing black to show our support for the Time's Up campaign.
I sort of cut my top off here. So, yeah. But, yeah, I like...
Did anybody actually watch Black Panther?
Yes, I have.
No, I'm seeing that on Sunday, so I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to it.
I went to see it last Saturday with my dad and sister, and I loved it. I think it's really good for a Marvel film, especially one that has a worldwide platform to like show an African culture. Because what you normally see in Iron Man and Hulk and Avengers is big US cities, financially built, stable cities being smashed up. Whereas this, it sort of flips on it. Yeah, it was so nice to watch. I went along, didn't know anything about the plot. Went into that cinema and I was like, wow, that was a good 2 hours.
Yeah, I only watched it for Michael B. Jordan because he's like the love of my life, honestly.
And I also watched Get Out last year as well. That was also a really good film.
It was a really good film.
I need to watch that, but I'm quite scared. Like, I'm one of those people who get scared easily. Yeah. So I don't think I'll enjoy that one.
It's sort of like a psycho thriller almost. So it's not sort of like it's a
horror.
few jump scares, but it's more sort of gory and. Yeah, my friend had to sleep in her sister's room all night. Wow. She was that scared. I was like, nah.
Okay, keeping up on the theme of awards, tonight marks the 38th year for the Brit Awards taking place in the O2 Arena. Dua Lipa looks to be the most successful act of the night, with nominations in 5 categories, including Best British Female and Breakout Act. This show will be hosted by Jack Whitehall, including performances from Justin Timberlake, Sam Smith, Ed Sheeran. To make guys, make sure you tune in to watch.
I'm definitely going to tune in. I'm looking forward to seeing Justin Timberlake, because apparently some people didn't like his performance on is it the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl,
he wasn't really well. I did not like the performance at all. I think he tried too hard to try to be like everybody else, but it wasn't good.
I didn't get a chance to see the Super Bowl performance. I'm more looking forward to Dua Lipa. Isn't
she performing as well?
Yeah, she's performing, and I'm looking forward to Jack Whitehall. I think that'll be quite interesting, him hosting. Yeah. I went to see him live in Peterborough last year.
Yeah, he's more of a comedic rather than the host, though, isn't he?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how his skills are sort of used in that department, but I think it'll be so funny, especially following on from Anton Deck and James Corden when he hosted it. I think it's going to be a really, really good night. Hopefully you have no Madonnas falling downstairs.
Oh my God.
Touch wood.
It'd be quite funny if this actually happened.
No, I just remember that day when it happened. I was looking up her phone. Next thing I see Madonna flying down the stairs. I'm like, oh my Lord.
Oh my. She's really old already, so it's no.
Breaking a few bones.
Okay, and finally on into the second week of the 2018 Winter Olympics held in Korea, where Britain currently ranks at the 16th of the medal table with 1 gold medal and 3 bronze medals. Well, this year, unfortunately, it's not been good for the British athlete Elise Christine, who, after crashing in both the 500-meter final as well as the 1,500 semifinals, has now been disqualified in her 1,000-meter short track heat after the judges deemed her to have committed an offense. So she's basically now disqualified.
I feel so sorry for her because she trained so hard, and the BBC did a massive, they made such a big deal of her. They made her do short interviews. They made a little video on her. They keep talking about her, and they keep watching every relay she does. It's I don't know why they're kind of obsessed with her in a way.
The thing is that when you think about that, when you're in the public eye and you're performing a sport, it can be really nerve-wracking. So I think the pressure. I mean, obviously I didn't watch what happened, but I could just imagine,
I watched it. It was so nerve-wracking. And when she fell, you're like, you actually want to cry for her because you can tell she was devastated.
I mean, the thing is, when you think about it, you train so hard for something. This is years. I mean, the Olympics only come around 4
years.
4 years.
Yeah.
And it's like you get disqualified. It's a bit like...
It was like the same thing for us, where our first Olympic runner was running and he never got a chance to actually run because his team got disqualified.
Oh.
So
what team are you carrying?
He was for Great Britain.
Oh.
So they did like the 400-meter race and they didn't even get to run because apparently someone was on the wrong leg. So...
That's annoying.
Silly rules. We need them.
Well, thank you to Gina for your entertainment roundup. And in the theme of all things sporty, we've got inspired here in the Scratch Chat studio to hold our very own sporting event. Let's have a look at how all the contestants got on. Hello and welcome to Scratch Chat Sports.
And welcome to Scratch Chat Sports.
And welcome to Scratch Chat Sports, your segment for all things physical.
I'm your host Nat. On today's show, we are getting 2 contestants to tackle a 5-part obstacle course full of crazy things. Who will win? Let's be our contestants. 3, 2, 1, go! No swearing, please. Steady, nice and steady. Joe, that's cheating. Cheating.
Oh.
Come on, Teresa, you can do it. Way!
What do you press this on?
That's not on, Joe. You need to put it on your head. You need to put your head through the hole. There we go. This is so tense. Right? I actually want to win this. Like, I'm so competitive. I'm dropping them on the floor.
Oh dear, I think nerves seem to perhaps get the better of Sophia there. She drops a couple on the floor. So points, Nat can still drop, and she's reached the beach ball part. Now, will she get it to stay in the circle? Oh, it just bobbed out. Here we go again from Nat. Just one shot. Well, I think there's going to be a serious inquest into that. Was that? Oh, and Nat hits the post, Sophia. Fine line between. Maybe the bouncing option will work. It looks as if it has. It has.
That's it.
Just stayed in there from Sophia. So Sophia
Good
wins.
game, mate. Good game. Well done.
3, 2, 1, go. Not only your right hand. And Nathan's already off to the straws.
We're doing what's commonly known as playing with the cards without with, but I mean, oh dear.
Next one.
Oh dear me. Tell you what, this is the straw that broke the camel's back. This is me losing this bit of it.
Wait, Patrick's done.
We'll have both. We'll have 2.
Has to stay in the circle, guys.
2 ones on there.
You guys are very good at throwing on. Wait, he's done it!
Oh, he's done it.
High five! Well, tune in next time for more Scratch Chat Sports. Bye! It's tiring, isn't it? Yeah. It's
Well, that was a lot of fun to watch, but guys, I think next time we'll leave the sports to the experts, definitely.
I was not prepared for that. And staying on the theme of sports, we are now joined by Natalie from BCUSU to tell us all about the exciting Varsity that is happening soon. Tell us more, Natalie. Hi, welcome to the show.
Nice to see you.
Hi, I'm really excited about this, actually.
So, when is it actually happening?
So it's happening between the 17th of March until the 23rd of March. So it starts from a Saturday until the Friday. It lasts for a whole week.
That's exciting. What sports will be involved in the competition?
We've got row. You're rowing, obviously. And then we've also got volleyball, rock climbing. This is new this year.
I'm excited for rock climbing.
Table tennis is new as well. And then we've got tennis, men's and women's football, men's and women's hockey, netball, men's and women's badminton, cricket, men's rugby. We've also got the dance society performing. We've got the cheerleading, cheering. They've just won the nationals last weekend, by the way. That was brilliant. And we've also got squash. So
that is a lot of sports.
Variety.
Yeah, it's a good variety. So, how has BCU fared in previous varsity events against Aston University? So, have they done quite well? Have they beat them?
So, varsity's been happening since I was a student here, like so at least 4 years. We won in my first year, that was like 3 years ago. But the last 2 years we lost by a very tiny wee bit, which is, I'm really gutted. But hopefully this year we'll bring the trophy back.
Will you be there to cheer them on?
We clearly are the better university.
Yes. What are your top picks for people to go and watch?
Well, so rock climbing is a brand new event this year, and I'm so excited that our rock climbing society have got involved. That's happening on Sunday, the 18th of March in Red Point Climbing Centre. Apart from the core team that they have competing, we've also decided to open it up for anybody who wants to give rock climbing a go. So why not? And I'd also strongly recommend going to the Dance Society performance on the Cheese Day, the 20th in Aston Woodcock Sports Centre. They're brand new society, so something new to watch out.
That sounds great. Well, thank you for coming in today, Natalie. We really appreciate it. And make sure you keep an eye out on our Scratch TV page, which is on Facebook, for coverage and highlights from some of these events.
Make sure you're cheering for Team BCU as well. I've got my crown on, so we're going to win this.
This is clearly going to work.
Okay, now we all know this year marks 100 years since the women were allowed to vote. And with International Women's Day around the corner, the Agape Student Life Society has been busy organizing a photo shoot to encourage women to speak out and express their messages.
What a great way to express such a powerful message. And tell us more, we are joined by Sandeep and Vicky from the Agape Student Life Society. Welcome to the sofa, guys.
Hello. So first of all, tell us, what is the Women Speak Out campaign and why do you do it?
Well, basically, it's a campaign where we get all girls from campus, whoever wants to participate, together, and we go in the photography studios and we ask them to write empowerment messages for other women, or just things that they would tell, their younger self. And we write these messages on their body, and then we take pictures of these. And then we do this a week before International Women's Day, which is on the 8th of March. And then, on the actual Women's Day, we do a whole showcase of all the pictures.
Lovely stuff. So this year you did a photo shoot. So what gave you the idea to do it through a photo shoot rather than anything else?
So it's inspired by another campaign called Dear World, I think it's called. So that was where the inspiration came from. And the campaign itself is at various different campuses around the UK and even like in Italy, a bit global as well. And so it's really a thing that basically...
It started
in Oxford. That was where it came from. And so it's like we launched at BCU last year. This year, University of Birmingham are also catching on and doing the campaign as well. So we can see it spreading through Birmingham, which is exciting, and just girls getting together and unifying. I mean, it's amazing.
So you guys know it works
That's what we
then?
want, yeah.
So with all the things that have been coming out of the news recently, especially about female pay in the industry, how important do you think it is to encourage women to have a voice and take a stand?
Yeah, I think it's very important. I think because us women are going to be the ones who are going to potentially form the industry tomorrow, I think it's very important that we learn how to support each other and not always be, in competition, and it's not always about who's better and who's not, but it's actually, about empowering and being friends and just positive message. I think campus really needs that. I think it's a need because the university really sometimes just wants to put us in confrontation and put us, who gets the better grade or whatever, but just a time for just girls to be together and it's just fun.
It is, so I'm guessing many people are wanting to get involved. How can they get involved with the event this year?
Yeah, so next week we're doing the photo shoots, which is exciting. So that will be on Wednesday, the 28th, Thursday and Friday. So we've got different times. You can find them on the Facebook page and the Instagram. Check out our Instagram, it's incredible. And then the week after, on the 8th of March, which is International Women's Day, we'll be having an exhibition from 2 o'clock till I think about 6 o'clock. We'll be showcasing all the photos. We'll have goodie bags for girls to take away. And it's going to be a really nice night because we're going to have girls who are doing spoken word. We've collabed with a few different societies on campus to do this. And so it's just bringing that unity to campus for girls and for women. And getting everyone in that to encourage and empower one another. I think it's a very strong thing that we're doing, and I think it's just needed. So it's just serving a need that's on campus for women specifically. Yeah.
Lovely stuff. Well, thank you very much for joining us today, and make sure you check out the BCU Women's Speak Out page on Facebook.
Well, that is all we have time for this week. Tune in to our next show for more entertainment news and interviews from the heart of this university.
Remember to find us on social media at Scratch TV to get involved with the show. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.